Hello, today we're going to continue some practice with using our graphing calculator and finding our percentages under that normal distribution curve. So let's just take a look at this word problem. We have the time it takes students to complete a puzzle, and I'm telling you it's normally distributed with a mean of 28.3 and a standard deviation of 3.6. So we know that x is normally distributed with a mean of 28.3 and a standard deviation of 3.6. That's going to be how we would write that. And I want to know the probability that a randomly selected student took at least 30 minutes. So if we think about at least 30 minutes, then that means I'm asking you to find the probability that x is greater than or equal to 30. So we got to take those words and put it into the math. And then now I know that it's 30, so I'm going to go to my calculator and do second bars and do our normal CDF, which is number 2. And I have greater than 30, which means 30 is my low, and positive infinity is my high. And then 28.3 is my mean, and 3.6 is my standard deviation. And when I calculate that, I get 31.8%. So a student who took at least 30 minutes to complete the puzzle is 31.8% of them. And that's how many, or that's the percentage it took for that many students. Let's look at another one. Okay, so apples from a grower is normally distributed, and our mean is 173 and standard deviation is 34. It says apples weighing less than 130 grams were too small to sell. And it says find the percentage of apples from this crop that were too small to sell. So again, I'm saying that it's normally distributed. So x is normally distributed with a mean of 173 and a standard deviation of 34. But I want to know the probability that x is less than 130, because anything that was weighing less than 130 was too small to sell. So now I want to do my normal CDF again. 130 is my low. No, that's not true, because I'm less than 130, so that means negative infinity is my low, 130 is my high, my mean is 173, and my standard deviation is 34. And when we calculate that, that means that 10.3% of the